What up, folks? It's your boy Trails. We back with another one. And we got some information about your boy Diddy. Now, it looks like this article is coming out of USA Today. Sean Diddy Combs receives trial date amid sex trafficking indictments. Live updates. Following a new bid to be released from jail amid his sex trafficking indictment, Sean Diddy Combs is back in court. Judge Aram Subramanian at a Thursday hearing set a date for Combs' upcoming federal sex crimes trial of May 5th, 2025. His legal team had previously requested the trial to take place in April or May of next year, according to a Wednesday letter to the judge. Subramanian also ruled that Combs will remain detained for the duration of his case. The Bad Boy Records founder has been incarcerated in the special housing unit at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center since his September arrest. Combs, who faces charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution after his arrest last month, and his legal team appeared in court Thursday to meet with Judge Subramanian, who is taking over the case from Judges Robin Tarnofsky and Andrew L. Carter, both of whom previously denied Combs' $50 million bail proposal. The hearing comes after Combs' attorneys on Tuesday filed documents to appeal his jail stay, arguing that federal prosecutors' released reasoning for his detention was based on speculation. Late Wednesday, and the rapper's legal team filed a motion for evidentiary hearing to investigate alleged government misconduct in leaking case evidence to the media. What is extreme and unusual about this case is that Mr. Combs was denied immediately after he was charged, even though he has been in the spotlight his entire life, with many of his purported antics and episodes being widely reported in the press and known to law enforcement authorities, said Combs' attorney Alexandra Shapiro in Tuesday's motion. Combs was arrested at a Manhattan hotel on September 16th and arraigned the following day. He has maintained his innocence, pleading not guilty on all federal criminal charges despite mounting civil lawsuits over the past year. In the Wednesday motion, Combs' legal team accused the U.S. government of leaking information, including a newly unearthed 2016 video of Combs assaulting former girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura, which Combs' attorney says biased the public against the music mogul, which it did. My opinion, by the way. His lawyers requested an evidentiary hearing to investigate alleged government misconduct and for government agencies involved in the case, including Homeland Security investigations, which led to raids on Combs' homes in March, to reveal communications and records related to alleged leaks to media outlets. Further, they asked the judge to issue an order prohibiting federal employees from disclosing evidence to the news media, as well as the suppression of many evidence leaked by the government employees. 2 weeks after Combs' arrest, Texas-based lawyer Tony Busby announced a series of pending civil lawsuits against Grammy-winning rapper during the October 1st press conference. His clients, some of who were minors when the alleged abuse took place, accused Combs of violent sexual assault or rape, facilitated with a controlled substance, dissemination of video recordings, and sexual abuse of minors, among the offenses. Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he sexually abused anyone, including minors, his lawyer Erica Wolf told USA Today in a statement at the time. Before Combs last appealed, the embattled music mogul lost 2 bids to be released on bail. The first judge, U.S. Magistrate Judge Robin Tarnofsky, sided with U.S. Attorney's argument that Combs posed a risk if he were to be released from home detention. After Judge Carter upheld Tarnofsky's September 17th ruling against Combs, Mark Agnifilo, one of Combs' lawyers, vowed to appeal the decision. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quick as possible, he said outside the courthouse on September 18th. I'm going to try to minimize the amount of time he spends in a very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. Combs' mother, Janice Small Combs, came to her rapper's son's defense in an emotional statement released via Janice's attorney, Natalie G. Figures, on October 6th. It is heartbreaking to see my son judged not for the truth, but a narrative created out of lies, Janice said in a statement shared on Instagram. To bear witness what seems to be like a public lynching of my son before he has had the opportunity to prove his innocence is a pain too unbearable to put into words. And yeah, there we go, folks. We're going to do a quick rebuff, see if we got some more comments that have added in. No, we do not. But let's go ahead and see what the 7's saying. Please don't be long. Okay, Lexi says, what is extreme and unusual about this case is that Mr. Combs was detained immediately after he was charged, even though he has been in the spotlight his entire life. Many of his purported antic episodes being widely reported in the press and known to law enforcement authorities. What do you expect? He's finally where he belongs. The real question is, will he change his name again? See a reply. Yep, he will bend over Vince. A trial date? Is that what got him in trouble in the first place? LOL. More proof you can buy your way out of anything. How if he was denied? Makes no sense. Sean Loopy Combs gives a whole new meaning to P. Diddy. And yeah, those are the comments. And alright, my opinions on this article, on this situation is it's a persecution of finances against him. It's like, okay, you're successful, so now when you break the law, we're going to use that as being a threat to your victims to further lock you up. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. And I also agree with the notion that there was maybe some leak to TMZ with the video and Cassie, because it was just all of a sudden very convenient and random to occur. Now, I'm not saying he's innocent of anything. I'm just saying that maybe he should have got a court date. And yeah, it's crazy. And especially I don't understand why they didn't ask for a 60-day speedy trial. I mean, maybe it's different because it's indictments. I don't know. But I do know that this is crazy. And yeah, they should have gave him a bail. And them not doing so is a common occurrence when you're in the spotlight. I mean, the fact that they didn't have to, they chose not to. Don't do bad things. Let's see what this says.
Good morning, Kim. How are you?
Good. Let's talk about Diddy and his legal team now implying that that video of Cassie was leaked.
Yeah, it's a pretty explosive claim from Diddy's attorney, and obviously, I think most people by now, Kim, have seen that video. It's not something that happened, obviously, in the recent past here. It's a video from 2016, but it did not come out until May of this year. So it happens in 2016 at this Intercontinental Hotel, really fancy hotel in Los Angeles.
Which means that some type of government entity or someone had this video since 2016 and decided not to put it out to May.
Where Diddy is.
And yes, that would cause bias within people who would see the extreme abuse in the video. Once it was saw, everyone's mind was made up. So yes, that is a manipulation and a tamper. Was it the government? I don't know. My only question is, who had the tape?
Is seen on video, surveillance video, brutalizing Cassie. And then it comes out in May of 2024. CNN is the one that initially publishes the video, and obviously that, there was a lot of talk at that point about Diddy.
And it should be, CNN should have to go to court and provide where they got this information from to leak it.
And certainly at that point, a lot of people had turned on him, but that video was a massive turning point in this entire case. So essentially what...
Leaves are falling, and so are the prices.
Yep,
with
somebody's
40% off
trouble.
fall decor from Hobby Lobby.
He is claiming, Diddy's attorney is, Kim, is that the Department of Homeland Security orchestrated the release of this video, that they had it and they somehow got it to CNN, and then CNN obviously published the video, they claim. And essentially what Diddy's attorney is saying is that's misconduct, and obviously...
And it is. And not only is it misconduct, but that could get the whole case thrown out. So yeah, looks like Diddy gonna be free.
Should not have happened, and he doesn't want his client facing these charges,
But there's so many other
right.
charges and accusations
exactly.
that know.
There's those charges, accusations. I mean, all of those really stand on the premises of this charge, and if this charge turns out to be some type of government manipulation, it's gonna be over for Homeland, HSI, Homeland Security.
Swat that one down.
Kim, there's not even a direct charge from that incident.
Right.
This is more about the freak off parties and what Diddy did allegedly to the women afterwards, keeping them in line with violence or with threats. So he's not even charged from the Cassie incident.
Yeah, so we'll stay tuned. Okay.
Yeah, which furthermore causes trouble for that to be leaked, because okay, you had this footage since then, and now you pop this out in May 2024 from 2016 to charge him for this, but you're not even going after him for the video that you put out to go after him for in the first place, which got the sentiment of the people, which is the Cassie. As far as everybody knows, this is the only thing that he is guilty of, what he did to Cassie. And if Cassie has been paid out of her civil suit and exonerated from that case, I mean, you don't really have much against the guy. And I don't see any type of proof for them to need to withhold bail in this situation, when you look at these allegations that the defense is throwing out there and everything else. Who does he have to threaten? The person who was attacked in that video has been paid millions of dollars.
Taylor and Travis, still a thing? Are they have they moved ahead?
No, they're still a thing. It is funny. It's a couple days ago.
All right, they talking about some Taylor and Travis. We don't want to hear about that. But yeah, that's it with this one, folks. And what say you? Do I got it wrong? I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at the evidence of what's going on, I mean, it doesn't seem like they have much. It seems like these raids and these searches were all to find something, but it seems kind of fishy. And for them to deny him bail when he has a legitimate claim of wrongdoing that someone did by leaking that footage to TMZ via CNN, which did happen, which did cause the public outburst all of a sudden. Somebody's got to answer to that, and I think it's very important that everyone should know where it originated from, where did CNN get it from, what gave CNN also the right to leak it. And that's not a wrong claim. That's not saying that he did anything wrong. That's not saying he's innocent. All I'm saying is, where's the evidence? Because when you really look at it, somebody did leak the video. But anyways, thanks for watching. I just wanted to read this article to y'all. Reading is fundamental. Get some update on some Diddy news. Look like that boy is out of there. to May 5th, 2025. They look like they want to hold him the whole time. Don't give him no bail. And he got some claims going on. So, yeah, there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're watching, you still here, definitely hit that like and sub. Many who do don't. So make sure you do. Holla back, deuces to you.